Welcome back, YouTube. We're doing it on the rock today, but before I do a little look over, let's like, comment, subscribe. That'd be really awesome. We finally hit 200 subscribers, so I thank you all very much. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, let's look at the deck here. What's a little bit weird about it? We have, two Bloodchief's Thirst, good for Ragavan, DRC, and Red and Six, which I think are all really important cards to deal with these days. Same thing with the Abrupt Decays. The Witherbloom command also deals with all of that, kind of, sort of, a little bit. And then for the sideboard, Force of Vigor, which is a little bit not stock. And then, for Ignobles, because I really like Ignoble Hierarch in this deck. But anyways, oh yeah, and Lair of the Hydra, also pretty interesting. I think this card's pretty sweet. So anyways, we'll get into the first match, and I will see you all there. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all. Alrighty, we're here for the first match, and we are on the play, so that is fantastic. We got to reveal our Lurrus, the companion. Wish our opponent some good luck. Hopefully you all can see everything to the left here. Let me just make sure real quick. I believe so. And let's think about this hand. Against the Lurrus deck, I'll keep it. Question mark. It's close. If we didn't have two Hierarchs, I probably would mulligan it, but a Hierarch's pretty good. So yeah, let's fetch shock for our Overgrown Tomb and play out our Hierarch. Let's see. I was saying maybe they think we're Yawgmoth, but Lurrus kind of gets the cat out of the bag, right? Oops, why is this? Let me just switch this over a little bit. All right, so they have a Lurrus Bauble and a Blood Crypt here. Bolt. Boo! Their opponent's too smart. What's our top card? Land? Come on, Hierarch. Smile. Please survive, buddy. Is this a dashed Ragavan? Oh, nope, we're letting it hit. Don't hit a Fatal Push or a Bloodchief's Thirst. They don't. Sweet. Alright, they let us untap with our creature. Heck yes. We're so good. Alright, let's Thoughtseize, and then I guess we can either deploy our other Hierarch here, or yeah. I think we just take the Ragavan and deploy our Hierarch. Although we could take the Shadow. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to take the Shadow here. So Witherbloom command deals with the Ragavan, but so does Fatal Push. So maybe pushing here is... Or maybe just taking the Shadow is right. Nah, I'm going to take the Ragavan. I just want to play out my other Hierarch here. We have Tarmogoyf, which will be a big beater. We have multiple removal spells. We have two right here, and then the Witherbloom command is just a value card. So we shall see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they do have Delirium too, which is not great for us. DRC is hitting the revealed zone. It's kind of spooky. They get to go DRC and Shadow if they want this turn, which would be pretty good. I mean, not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. I think that's what they should do. Yep, they're deploying. They're deploying. All right. Yeah, we know their hand essentially. All right, land was not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so we can Witherbloom commands. We can -3, -1 here, and then I guess a land wasn't that great, but yeah, so let's do -3. We will mill us and -3, -1 the Shadow. Oops, I had to tap correctly. Green, black, and yes, -3. Mill us, bottom there. Or bend that. Now I think I just kind of want to play the Goyf out here. I think. We can get Blooming Marsh back. Cool. Do I play Goyf out or just push? I kind of want to play Goyf out. Get a beater. Get a beater. This thing is it's a pretty fast clock. We also have 2 removal spells. They're pretty redundant. They also might want to save like a discard spell for a Lurrus. So I think these are pretty reasonable things to want to wait for. It is awkward that this does die to Unholy Heat, but again, that's okay. I mean, it's not really okay, but it's okay. We gotta accept that it's okay. Scalding Tarn hits the reveal zone. It's not that great. It's not that great for him. So they might just drown this. They have a Fatal Push in their deck. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Shadow. It's fine. So we get to get in there. We're in an awkward situation. Well, that's not bad. That allows us to race kind of effectively. So let's push the Shadow. Right, yeah. We'll push the Shadow, play out our Hierarch, and I guess we are buying Luris here, right? We have an interesting dilemma here. Guess, yeah, we can just buy Shadow, or buy, not Shadow, buy Luris. Maybe I should have attacked here, but we still have the removal spell for it. I don't know. They probably have a way to remove. Dash Dragoman's kind of spooky. Kind of want to block, but I don't think we can. Don't think we can. Alright, the Exile Blooming Marsh. Good. We know their hand is 2 lands and a mystery card, I believe. Unless they... This might not be a Bloodstained Mire, I'm not sure. Kroxa. Well, Kroxa is spooky. Makes us get rid of our trophy here, because we're not getting rid of our Luris. Okay. I don't think they have a land as their last card. I might be mistaken, though. Abrupt Decay is not bad. Not bad at all. I guess we're playing out Dothy here, right? So, okay. Why play out Dothy over anything else is the real question. So, okay, let's think about it this way. If we play Dothy out here, we have lethal essentially next turn, because we can swing with a Hierarch here, make them attack next turn. Like, they can't kill us here, right? Because we are at 1. We will essentially be at 1. And Dothy gets around Kroxa chump blocking the Goyf. So I think Dothy is the correct option here. We lose to a removal spell pretty much I mean, not actually regardless, but I think this gives us the best chance of winning. The Exalted triggers coming in clutch. Alright. They're getting low. Okay, if their hand's nothing, I think we're gonna win this one. Because we can block Ragavan with the Luris, go back to 4 essentially. And yeah. I mean, we have a card to discard to Kroxa as well. They fetched, which is not good for obvious other reasons, but okay. This is all fine. If they literally have nothing here, we win. If they have nothing, we win. We know one of their cards is... I'm pretty sure one of their cards is Bloodstained Mire, and one of their cards is a Ragavan. So as of right now, we're not losing, so... And as of right now, we also have lethal on the board, so let's see. It is risky because we do have to only swing with Dothy. So that is kind of something really risky to think about. Black, blue, drown Dothy. They drowned Luris? Oh my god. Punt! Alright. Sweet. We win. Their last card is Ragavan. Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Well, I don't know why our opponent did that. If they just would have waited, we would have died, but fantastic. God, Ignoble's coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Nice win. I mean, we would have lost this game more than likely, right? I guess this push won us the game, maybe. No, I don't think the push would have done anything. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we would have lost if they would have saved the drown there. But, yeah. Better lucky than good, I guess. Let's get these Nile spell bombs in. I think the Ignobles can come out. EEs can come in. Spell bombs obviously can come in. Dothy is in. Decay is in. And Torok is probably in. Bad cards are Trophy. Thought Seizes are not the best. If I can drag them, not open Spotify. Let's be smart here. These are the cards that are questionable. Oh well, this is a pretty clean swap here. I didn't expect it to be that clean. Wow, that was a really clean swap. Anything else we want to consider here? Ignobles are bad. Forces are bad. Trophy is like fine. Doomblade is so good in this matchup. Not really. It's abysmal. So yep, nope. I think this hand's fine. We're probably not favored in this matchup at all, and we got pretty lucky, I think, to win that first game. Our opponent misplayed. Bad, I would say. I would say bad. Okay, so this hand can't answer a Ragavan, but the rest of the contents are pretty decent. I'll keep it. It's not a bad hand, especially against, like, you know, especially when every card counts. I don't think we can mulligan this. Can't answer a Ragavan, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, this is Thoughtseize. All right. What are we drawing, opponents? Might just be getting rid of... Oh, just our Inquisition? All right. It's fine with me. Fine with me. I think we just play our EE on one here. I'm not really certain there's much else to play it on. Don't give us a land off the top. A bobble? All right. Well, we'll bobble ourselves. Get our opt-in. Get our opt-in. Is this a card we want? No, sir. Not at all. Let's get our Overgrown Tomb. Maybe I shouldn't have shocked there. I could see that being reasonable. I'll just get a swamp. Like our hand can we can live without shocking. Okay, another bobble. Great. Fantastic. Getting the EE down. It's bad against like certain things, but fine against others. Well, guess we're playing out our Spell Bomb. Bobble. And our Verdant. We could do it now to play around some things, right? But I don't think doing it now is good. Like, it can play around Dashed Ragavan if we find a discard, or not discard spell, a removal spell like Fatal Push, but that's kind of sketchy. I guess we're keeping a Tarmogoyf. They did nothing, which cannot be a good sign for us. So let's fetch here. I'm gonna go grab our Luris. Although I'm a little bit concerned that their plan here is just to go Torok and just like completely devastate us here. Oops, don't want to look at the dungeon. Don't want to look at the dungeon. Guess here, I'll turn off my auto yields. There's a chance they're just Kulagon's commanding this EE here. So if this is like game plan Torok and they go Torok and we discard Fatal Push Luris, like that's pretty bad. But if their turn is just like K command destroy EE and we discard Forest, that's fine. And that seems to be the case. Yeah. Seems to be the case. But the reason I just didn't want to auto yield through our turn is there's like always a chance they hit our spell bomb instead. And in that case, I think I want to. Oh no! Expressive iteration. Boo! Boo iteration. All right, so are we slamming our Luris next turn? Probably not. Right? Probably not. Thoughtseize? Well, now we're definitely not. Now we are just passing the turn and playing our Tarmogoyf. And we're not going to crack the Spell Bomb for a few reasons. One, it can counter a... If they drown in lock, we can exile our own bin. So that's something. If they have Unholy Heat, we can exile their bin. So we want to be a little bit conservative with our Spell Bomb here. Just a little bit. We want to try and get a 2-for-1 out of it, or essentially like a 3-for-1. Black, red, terminate. Well, that's the cleanest answer they have. Shadow is fine. So I think we're gonna get a 2-for here because it seems like their hand might be drown, and I think we're gonna have to exile our own bin. Yeah. All right, not bad. Bobbled them. Ragavan, no! That's a good one. Turn off all yields. Come on, good one. Torok, not bad. Torok number 2, not amazing. But not bad either. Let's just kick this one. God, don't be a good card in your hand. Soul Guide Lantern, fine with me. So we know they're drawing Ragavan. They're probably going to dash it. We will trade, I guess. They'll buy Luris. I guess, do we want to trade? Do we want to trade? Probably not. No, we probably do. We probably need to trade. They can buy Luris. That's fine. Yeah, the only problem is like I kind of don't want to trade because if they hit a land off of us, like that's so big. But just to play it safe, I think we have to. All right. Torok number 2. Bye-bye. So just don't draw Kroxa, and we're fine. Or a the Kolaghan's command is pretty bad. F. I said don't draw that one. All right. That's good. That's good. That's not a good one. Come on, good one. That's not a good one. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're playing the Blooming Marsh. Yeah, well, that was like the best card. We just drew 2 blanks, so... Oh, man. We're gonna lose this game, aren't we? Rip. Well, so, like, I guess... I don't even know. Where's our lair of the Hydra? Or whatever it's called. Hydra lair, lair Hydra. You all know what I'm talking about, right? Good one? It's not a bad one. Bloodchief's Thirst. Attack. Second removal spell gets us there. Come on, removal spell! I'm trying to think. Does Witherbloom command get us there? I think it does. I think it has a drain mode, right? I don't remember what Witherbloom command does. Let me look what this card does. I've never actually seen the card used. Yeah, target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. So I guess that's our plan. That would work. Yeah, I guess that's probably our best draw. Fatal Push, not bad. Bloodchief Thirst, not bad. Maelstrom Pulse, Abrupt Decay. Spell Bomb would have been great last turn, not good now. Alright. What's in your hand, opponent? Is it a good one? Is it a good one? Is it a good one? Wow. Okay, they said wow, but they drew the Croxa. We take it down. Oh my god, that was a close game. Fantastic. Beat the probably one of the best decks in the format. So yeah, fantastic. I'll see you all in match number 2. Alrighty, we are here for match number 2, and we're up against Misplaced Ginger, which is they are, I think, like 3rd on the leaderboards right now. So it's always fun to play against someone good, and I think they are traditionally on red-black Rakdos mid-range, so his hand's pretty good against Rakdos mid-range, which is good. That's kind of the only thing we're... Oh, maybe not. Alright. Yay! Look at our hands. They probably should take Dalthy, right? Dalthy. Yeah, they do. They do. Alrighty. So I guess we're scrying, doing our little bobble tricks and whatnot. Yeah, we don't need that lands. So let's just go get a basic here. I'm not particularly concerned. Yeah, the best card in their hand by far is K Command. So let's just take that one and pass it on up. Inquisition, not a bad draw. It's awkward for them to fire off those Thoughtseize, but it's really not that bad. Like, typically you want to save the discard spells for the Lurrus, but if you can take my discard spell, then that essentially removes the Lurrus from being taken, so it's okay for them. They take our Bloodchief's Thirst. Interesting. Well, let's go Inquisition you. There's a chance they just consider into a land, so they get a 2-for-1, but that doesn't really feel like a 2-for-1. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. Oh no, they got a Croxa. Blah. That's not good for us. That's no good. What do we have in the main deck to deal with that? Do we have any exile effects? I don't think so. We have Dalthy, but that's it. So that is a little rough. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Why'd they play their... Oh, I guess they had to play their land first. I was like, why'd they play their land first? That makes more sense. They had to. They had to. So, yeah, I'm looking at our deck here, and this is tough. Not gonna lie. We are in a bad position. Torok is... Or not Torok. Croxa is a good one. I guess we're playing this out here. Buying our Lurrus and attacking, because we are racing, essentially. Essentially, that's what's going on here. Let's see what they do. Fetch Shock. They're at 5. We're discarding this. If we draw a land, that's good. It's kind of what we're looking for. Land is not like even land's not that, or like even like a spell, like a Fatal Push on the Croxa would be good. A Bloodchief's Thirst also would be fine. Bloodchief's Thirst would be fine. All fine and dandy. Let me scratch my ear, because that's what I gotta do. Alright, what are we drawing? Good one. Maelstrom Pulse. Not it, folks. Not it. I guess we're jumping with our Ignoble here. Do we want to keep the Maelstrom Pulse? Probably. Unholy Heat. F. F's. That's a good one. Bobble. Bluff. That's a good one, folks. They bop our Lurrus. Well, now, how do we win from here? Dashed Monkey? Jesus Christ almighty. I don't think we have an out. I'm trying to think. Is there an out? So we're taking 8. They have an Unholy Heat in hand. Do we have a way out of this position? Not that I can think of. But I don't think blocking is winning us this game. I think we need our ignoble. Let's see what their last card is. Is it a good one? No. Well, kind of. Wow, they didn't buy Luris. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we're dead, right? They get to dash Ragavan. And yeah, I mean, unless we want to chump block with our ignoble, but no, we're dead. We are dead. So we lost to the good card. Again, I think it's a pretty easy sideboard plan. I'm pretty sure we're up literally against the exact same deck. So let's bring in the cards that we brought in and take the cards out that we took out. Yep. All right. I'm not even going to explain the sideboard. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Bring in the good ones, take out the bad ones. I mean, unless you disagree with how I'm sideboarding, like, I don't think Ignoble is good. They're a removal heavy deck. I could see like maybe an argument for taking out a land for a Assassin's Trophy or something, or a Doomblade if you're really desperate for something against them. But I think this is a pretty solid sideboard plan. And the reason I think I'm pretty sure this is Shadow because of like how aggressively they were fetching last game. So I am like fairly certain, although Consider is a reason, maybe not. So maybe Consider is a reason they're not Shadow. In that case, we might want to sub the EEs for Ignobles. I still don't think so. I think EE is still like respectable. They're probably on the Snapcaster version, which makes Spellbomb even better. So yeah, no, I think we're pretty content with this. Let's just get to go like turn 1 something, turn 2 something, turn 3 something. That's the game plan, right? That is our game plan. I also like the opponent plays very fast, which I tend to enjoy a lot. All right, this hand's pretty good. I think we're just gonna play this EE on 1 here. And I think we can afford to just get a basic, but I'm not going to. I think we can afford. The problem is I'm just not going to do it. So, especially with the Twilight Mire, like this card's pretty good. Card is not bad. All right, Bauble. Yourself. All right. Confidant. This is the first time we've seen Confidant, and I really want it to stick. I don't think it will, but, you know, a man can hope. A Ragavan. Ragavan. I think we're just popping the EE here. Although we could just Blood Chief Thirst, but I don't want to. Nah, I'm just going to pop the EE. Pop the EE, maybe they play something post-combat. We get to go Confidant plus Thirst or something like that. So we had to spend 3 mana to deal with their 1 mana threat. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Uh-oh. Please play. I really don't want to play anything here. God, where's our discard spell at? Please. Forest. Blech. Blech. What are you playing? Dothy? Sure. I'm fine playing Dothy here. Although, this is the biggest Unholy Heat target I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Alright. The reason we played the Dothy over the Confidant is at least the Dothy exiles the Unholy Heat, but that's really all I can say. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could all tell what was going to happen there. So, all right. Come on, deck. Give us, a discard spell would be all right. I know we did trim on 4 of them, but it still would be pretty decent. Maybe I shouldn't be trimming discard spells. I'm not sure. A shadow hits the revealed zone. Oh, they missed the land drop. Oh, they missed the land drop. Well, speak of a discard spell. Holy Jesus. Okay. So, my intuition says take the Kolaghan's command, but my heart says take the Unholy Heat. I think my intuition's correct in saying that Kolaghan's Command's a better option here. It's just a 2-for-1. We can deal with the rest of this shit. Yeah. I think my intuition is correct. So that means let's just buy Luris this turn. Let's not run out our threat, or our card advantage engine here. Let's see. They probably go... God dang it, man. Can't Thoughtseize the top of their deck, I guess. Or Inquisition the top of their deck. God, please whiff. Please whiff. Please whiff again. Whiff for me. Thoughtseize? Holy shit. Hold? Did they whiff? Alright. Let me take a peek. Okay, it's Soul Guide Lantern, Unholy Heat. So I guess we're taking the Unholy Heat and playing our... Yeah, playing our Confidant out here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They whiffed again. Whiff, miss, whiff, 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 miss, whiff, miss, whiff, 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 miss, whiff, miss. Don't hit a land, please. Alright, they're keeping it on top. Wait, no, they put Kolaghan's Command into the bin. And they kept a card with Consider. Alright, they have a land. They have a land. So what are they exiling? Probably the EE, right? It's so bad for them if we just get to go Luris. Puts a card on top. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, okay. I guess they're taking the Dothy. Torok. God, we're so good at this game. We're so good. Kick it. There goes both of the shadows. Alright. I don't think we're popping this Bauble, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I want to pop the Bauble. I want to pop it after they get to Soul Guide Lantern me, so probably next turn. Probably next turn, right? So what do we want? Give us a land. Land would be fine. We just get to go Luris. They probably pop the Spell Bomb. Then we get to Bauble. Bauble. I don't think they can allow us to... What are they hitting here? Confidant? Okay. I don't think I care about Confidant at this point, to be completely honest. To be quite frank, I don't think we care about Confidant. Honestly, it might have been worse for us if they killed the Confidant. They pop in the Soul Guide Lantern? Probably not, right? Yeah, they might want to, yeah. I actually think it's better for us if they pop it, to be honest. Like, actually, it's 100% better, because we wouldn't have been able to actually kill this. Now we do. We get to swing in. We have another removal spell. We know what they're drawing. Another Torok. So, yeah, that's a good one. That is almost lethal next turn. Alright, they concede. Sweet. Let's see what our next card would have been. EE and a land, yeah. Alright, so I think the discard spells are actually pretty decent here. So let's take out this Maelstrom Pulse. We did see the fact that they're on Shadow. I kind of want 2 discard spells. Makes me want to trim on a land. Maybe Witherbloom Command. Witherbloom Command's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, let's do that. No, I kind of want to trim on a land. I'm going to trim on a land. This could totally come back to bite us in the butt. Uh-oh. No, I didn't get to do it in time. I think you should trim a land here. I'm a big proponent of trimming lands. A big proponent, big supporter, big whatever. I'm big on cutting lands, essentially, is what I mean. Essentially, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, this hand's great. Hand is fantastic. Fantastic. Let us kill your, oh, they have nothing. Alright. Let's go bobbling. Bobbling ourself here. Bobble. Do we want to lands? It is a cycle land, so I don't think it's that big of a cost to keep it on top. Don't think it's that big of a cost, so we'll keep it on top. If it was like another land, I think I would bin it, but considering that, well, funnily enough, considering that it is a cycling land, I think I'm fine keeping it on top. They bin a card with consider. We're drawing our land, which is not bad. Are they dashing a Ragavan? That's what it seems like. No. It's a Kroxa. I think it's Bloodchief's Thirst. We have removal spells for everything else. Maybe it should have been Abrupt Decay. Ooh, Lair of the Hydra. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. We finally got our creature land, which we've been like dying to see this entire time. I think I'm just gonna pass here. We can cycle this spell bomb in the end step if we really want. I don't think I want to until they're going to do something with this Kroxa, but we might actually want to. My main reason for maybe wanting to is like next turn I'm pretty sold that we're just buying Lurrus. And that means we don't get to cycle our spell bomb. But then that means if they're like committing to this Kroxa line. Yeah, they're just buying Lurrus. Yeah, I mean they're not playing out Kroxa here, right? In a million years. Alright, so this is why we kind of wanted to bin the land. Yeah, I guess we're just buying Lurrus. I mean, the fear is them getting to dash Ragavan, but I don't really think that's a fear. It's not something I'm terribly afraid of. I mean, I'm afraid of it, but it's fine, I guess. I mean, them dashing Ragavan's never fine, but it's a play that they can have. So yeah, and flooding, we do have flood insurance, right? Oh, they don't even have the mana for for Lurrus. Didn't even notice that. Okay. Do we want to make a cute play or the right play? I'm convinced they have a Kolaghan's Command. I think that is somewhat obvious. And I think that's the card that, I mean, they have to have a Kolaghan's Command. So, do we just want to get our 2-for-1 out of our Lurrus is the question. I kind of want to, but I understand that that's not particularly that strong. So, like, my thought here is we play Lurrus, they can't counter it with Drown. We get to play this Bobble out of the bin. We get our 2-for-1. We play our land out. We can push this, etc. But is that even good? I don't know. We could just, like, kill their DRC. Killing DRC is not that bad. It's not that great. The problem is the longer we wait, the longer we turn on their drowns. So that is like 100% a fear of mine. So, God, this is tough. God, this is tough. I'm gonna pass. Let's pass the turn. I don't think this is right. I feel like slamming the Lurrus is actually like somewhat reasonable. So this is a Kolaghan's Command, I think, pretty obviously. We will let them surveil first. Put a shadow in the bin. We will pop our bomb. Draw a land. All right, let's just discard a land. This Verdant's pretty dead. So they're getting an attack in. We could honestly activate this Hydra and try and get them to have to 2-for-1 here. I mean, it's trading a land for a spell. But then they just... No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Don't think it's worth sadly. Not sad, sadly. Because then, like, what if we go, like, okay, let's push or let's do something, right? I just don't think it's worth it. All right, sweet. So now we get to fetch here, and then we're going to put an E on 1 here, which will be good. They probably have to counter this one, right? No, they don't. All right. It's cool with me. Will this layer of the Hydra win us the game? Maybe. I think I'm just going to pop the EE now. They get to play Luris, whatever. Play Shadow? I don't know. They play DRC, interesting. Push the Luris. Maybe we should have Abrupticate it. We're going to bobble ourselves here and fetch if we don't want the land. I don't think we want that land. I actually think we're going to... I think we're going to just get EE out of the bin here. Not EE. Nile Spellbomb. Because I think the way we lose is if they have a Kolaghan's command by this back. So, yeah, let's just play our Nile Spellbomb. This is okay. They put what in the bin? Puts Unholy Heat into the bin. Okay. Should probably Abrupt Decay this now. Although... Yeah, I think this is... Okay, well, we get rewarded. We get rewarded for waiting. Let's just, yeah, Abrupt Decay the Ragavan here. It's weird that they're doing this now, but that's okay. Oops. Let's go Abrupt Decay. We'll take 1 hit. We'll take 1 hit. I think that's okay. A Shadow. Scary. Spooky. Thoughtseize. Not the best. Well, let's start with a Cracking of the Bomb. Cracking of the Bomb. Ooh, that's a good one. Crack our land. Bloodchief's Thirst. Not bad either. We could Thoughtseize, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to Thoughtseize, at least just yet. This could be a punt, but... God, if that was their card, it was a punt, but whatever. I think it's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're still at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this thing is a 5/5 next turn. I mean, we have lethal on board. Interestingly enough. Damn, I should have totally Thoughtseized, right? I was just thinking it's probably more live later on, but it was probably the most live it was going to be the entire game there. 100% a punt. Punt. God, they're in the tank. They are in the tank. Terminate hits the exile. Okay. Don't turn on Delirium here, please. Turn on Delirium. Damn. Turn on Delirium. So we got a full-fledged race on our hands. Full-fledged race. What is this? Tell me it's a good one. Inquisition. Well, we'll fire it off. Alright, it's a DRC. Yeah, we're activating Den. Or not Den, I'm so used to it being Den, right? Well, okay, let's think about this. How big is this? A 4? Next turn, land is lethal. Alright, layer. Come on, layer. Get us there. No more expressive iterations, please. I'm tired of expressive iterations. Give us a Nile Spellbomb. That would be like the draw. That would be the draw. Would just like completely stop them from doing anything. Return and dealing 2 to us. Alright. Well, we need Nile Spellbomb. That's what we need. Or not Nile Spellbomb. We need engineered explosives. Damn. I think we punted this game. Okay. I mean, we can draw what? We can draw 2 Fatal Pushes here. Or an Abrupt Decay and a Fatal Push. Alright. First card. Damn it! No! It was the next card! Oh no, it was the next card. Damn. Oh man, it was the next card. Ah. I mean, I think we lost this game by not firing off the Thoughtseize. Close game though. Close game. GG's. I will oops. Concede. Close game. So close. Alright, I'll see you all in the final match. We're back here for the third and final match. Let's see. Oof. We're up against the Lurrus deck. We're on the draw. I'm keeping. I've confirmed. I'm locking it in. Triple Thoughtseize, Ramp, and Torok. Probably fine. Uh-oh, they're on a mold of 5. That's not good. See, you know, I accept mold of 6s, but mold of 5s I feel kind of shitty about. But we'll probably lose this game somehow. 2-0 turn 1 Ragavan. who's prepared? Because I am. Oh, it is. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Wait, are we playing against the third freaking deck again? I'm tired of this deck. It's everywhere. Yeah, let's just take a Channeler, because we don't have removal spells in our hands, so let's just not get ran over this game. Let's just not get ran over, please. Okay, Thoughtseize probably taking Argoyf, if I'd assume much about the context of their hands. I mean, even Torok's okay, and so is Hierarch. I don't know. I think Goyf is the obvious take here, but who knows? So they kept a card on top. I'm going to assume it's... Well, I guess we can look. What they... there's no assuming. It's a Ragavan? Shit. That's a good one. No. Well, at least we drew a good one, right? Fatal Push counts. Yield until their blockers step. Make them think this Ragavan's gonna hit, because it's not. It's not hitting shit. It's not hitting shit, man. Get this Ragavan out of here. Out. Land. God dang it. I guess we're not thought seizing because it turns their DRC delirious, so that doesn't seem like a good plan, does it? Uh-oh. Don't hit delirium. Please. Please. Okay, no delirium. Cool. I'm guessing they take Dothy? Dothy's pretty good. And you're not taking a Thoughtseize, right? Alright, so come on, good cards. Twilight Mire. Ooh. Let's think. So we can Thoughtseize away the Unholy Heat, but then this thing is a 3/3 and that's a 5-turn clock? I don't really like that. I mean, and if we Thoughtseize, it's kind of like the same as just playing 2 Toroks, right? Or just 2 Ignobles. I mean, I guess not. The one difference is they get to kill one and they get to surveil. So I guess it's better the Thoughtseize. I mean, if they're really kind of heads up, they could try and Unholy Heat their own thing, not get Delirium here. I mean, that doesn't really change much, does it? No, doesn't. Never mind. They get a free surveil, but like the problem is if it's a card that gets delirium, they have to keep it on top. I don't know. I might think that's worth it, right? That's something people I don't think do enough. Just think about weird little lines like that. I'm not saying it's the right line, but it's a line, a line. What? You didn't dash? What the? What sick, cracked person doesn't dash? I mean, we kind of want to hit a land, right? We don't have to hit a land, but a land would be kind of nice. Come on, land. Sweet. Hey, that's a good one. It's a good land. It's a good land. All right, Witherbloom command feels pretty good. That felt good there. Not gonna lie. That felt good. Ignoble's really showing their worth here. If we top deck a land here, we get to buy Lurrus, play Lurrus, which would be magnifica. I don't know if that's even a word, but it would be perfect. All right, they're getting in here. They're getting in. Land. Bobble. What card did you keep on top? A bolt. Shit. All right. Bolt is actually very annoying. We're on a 2-turn clock here, folks. Folks, we are on a 2-turn clock. We're about to lose to the Moldavine. I'm feeling it. We're losing to the Moldavine. Who's calling it? Because I'm calling it. It's bound to happen. All right. Losing to the Moldavine, right? Yep. Maybe. All right. Well, I guess we are bobbling ourselves here. What card is on top? It is a Swamp. Swamp is no good. We can go get the Swamp. I guess we just play out our Lurrus here. And Bobble. Oopsies. Bobble is our only move, right? Yeah, Bobble is the only move. God, please bolt our... okay, is there any card in our deck that punishes us for attacking? I don't think so. No, not that I can see. What is your top card? Don't be a bolt. Okay, Graven Cards, don't care. All right, we have 2 draw steps to not lose this game. To a Moldavine. Done. Hey! We found one! Yay! We're not just dead! Yay! Fatal push! Woo woo! Woot woot! We got lucky, but who cares? That's part of the game. I mean, I guess not. I mean, that was our first removal, our second removal spell, right? That we saw. So I don't think it's that lucky, but... Alright, what are you drawing? Do I need to be concerned? Torok. I guess we're playing Confidant. And then next turn, we're swinging with Confidant. Get our 2-for-1. And they have to offer the trade, right? Oh no. Did we make a mistake? Oh my god. We have a line of losing this game because we played our Dark Confidant. If we hit Maelstrom Pulse... Okay, no, we're fine now. Let's go for the win this turn. Hiya! Trophy. That counts. That counts. Yay, Confidant. Yeah, if we would have hit Maelstrom Pulse into like Dothy or some shit, we would have lost that game. So, alright. Well, I would say let's talk about the sideboard plan here, but I think we all know what the sideboard plan is at this point. I'm assuming this one is a little different, okay? So they're not on shadows, but I think it's essentially the same thing. I don't think I'm changing much. Yeah. You know what? I will make one subtle difference. We'll take out a land for a Thoughtseize to keep the Thoughtseize in the main. We'll take out a land. That seems okay. What else did we talk about? Witherbloom command, I actually think was very good there. I mean, that it kind of won us the game. I think I didn't consider the life gain mode as much. I did in my head, but I didn't really talk about it. The life gain mode would have bought us an extra turn, which would have been kind of nice, and I mean, we would have been locked at that point. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. Hand is pretty darn good. Yield through the turn here. Keeping. Don't Thoughtseize me. Please. God, it feels good just to play, you know, the rock. It feels good. Alright, Inquisition. I think they should take the bobble, but to each their own. If it's not a land on top, easily snap bobble in my decision. Like, in my eyes, I would be snap ripping this bobble if that top card's not a land. Like, there's not even, like, a thought here for me. Not even a thought in my mind. Are they going for that line? It could be Witherbloom command as well. Taking our Goyf. So I feel like that means we have a land on top. Feel like that means we have a land on top. That is what it means. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Yield to the instep here. I guess maybe, who knows, they might have some baloney in their deck that we don't want to yield. You get punished by yielding all the time, and it happens way too often to me. Tarmogoyf, deal. Count me in. I guess we're playing out the Goyf, right? They took it for a reason. They took it for a reason. You got a 4/5. I don't really want my 2-drop to get unholy heated, so... Uh-oh. Is this getting terminated? Alright. Fine trade. Deal. You got it. Please play like a DRC or something. Please play a threat. Please play and not dash a Ragavan. That would be life. That would be love. Let's see what they do here. Urborg, our friends. Buying Luris. It's okay. It's annoying, but fine. I'm just gonna play Dothy out then. I mean, I'm not sure if this is like that great, but they still, if they want, they get the Luris bobble, but then we have Dothy, and then we can like fatal push their Luris, get back our stuff. So it's not like that great. They kind of have to deal with the Dothy before they can deal with before they can play Luris out. So, but if their turn is like play Luris out, kill like yeah, no, this is pretty bad, right? This is pretty bad. But it still could be, like, worse. Alright, let's just draw a land here. Please. Please land. We get to go Dothy push. Oh, wait, no, we don't get to do that. If it's a fetch land, we do. Fetch land? Dark Confidant. Well, all right. Let's go with the worst of the lines. Let's gain them for 2. Choose target opponent. Let's get our fetch land back. Dang it, Lair of the Hydra is a pretty good one. Let's go fetch our forest here, because it is a duel because of Urborg, and let's push the Lurrus. I mean, that's not great, but no. I think that was the play we had to make, sadly. Please don't have a Kolaghan's Command. They're probably going to take the Spell Bomb, right? Spell Bomb's pretty darn good. They could take Blood Chief's Thirst as well. We're also staring down a Den of the Bugbear, which is kind of sketchy. But we still have Arlurus, so we might be okay. I think we're not in a great spot, though, this game. We missed a land drop for too many turns. They had way too much of like an efficient curve out here of like Lurrus. It was like literally they didn't have a 1-drop, but they had turn 2 terminate Argoyf, which was like kind of the bigger game plan here of like, oh, we'll play Argoyf out and do fun things. But I'm gonna put back the bomb. This might be wrong, but I just kind of want to draw a land here and just go double 2-drop. Alright, whatever. It's not great. We have Confidant. Go ahead. Not good. I think we're falling too far behind this game. Especially if they have a removal spell here, we're like totally boned. Yep, Lurrus, get another. They're 2-for-1s, 2-for-1ing. They got a 2-for-1, that 2-for-1, that 2-for-1. So that's kind of the problem here of why we're so far behind. Uh-oh, they're fetching? It's not good. Is this a removal spell? Alright. I'll give it a draw step here. If it's not like a removal spell for Lurrus this turn, we can scoop it up. Yeah. Alright. I mean, we're too far behind. I'm not even going to stick around. Like, the problem is we don't have an answer for Lurrus, and we're just so far behind at that point. Alright. Let's swap things back for on the play here. For being on the play, I like swap. Alright. Come on, good hand. Come on, good hand. We would be fine with like, yeah, like this. This looks great. This looks great. We have a removal spell, we have a card advantage engine, we have a discard spell. Looks like a perfect curve. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're looking at the hand. We're looking at the hand, but we're not actually looking at the hand. So, what can we take away? They can't Unholy Heat on one. They can't Ragavan on one. So I kind of just want to take the Ragavan, or the Unholy Heat. And, yeah. Because we can't take a redundant Ragavan, so I think it's the Unholy Heat. So they literally can't play either of them on turn 1. Now, if they get to go turn 1, Red Source, FML. But if not, I think we're okay. Alright, Graven Cards. Sweet. Sweet! Lair of the Hydra. Not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. Confidant. We're not trading here. In the slightest, not trading. Okay. Don't you dare do anything too bad to me, opponent. Just like play Ragavan not dashed for some like very, very stupid reason. I would love it. Or just play Kroxa. God, please play Kroxa. Please play Kroxa. I would love that. I'd love to see it. Double red? Yeah. Fingers crossed. Don't hit my fatal push. engineered explosives. Fine with me. All right, that's not bad. Could have been worse. Are they playing it on 1? I guess, or on 0. Why on 0? That doesn't even make sense to me. Okay. I think we're playing Luris this turn. Like, not playing it, but buying Luris. And we're not attacking. This turn, I think I will trade with Ragavan. I just feel like keeping this card exiled is like a better use of their turn. But maybe not. I might be wrong. This turn, I think trading now is fine. Because then it kind of incentivizes them to just play the other Ragavan out. And then we get to Witherbloom commanded away. And then we have Spell Bomb as well that turn, and their K command looks a lot more awkward. And I think we would actually pop the EE here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll mill and try and hit a land. Are they just K commanding? They are. Okay. I mean, we'll discard a land. Whatever. You've got it. Ooh, that's why they did that. Okay. A burp decay. A burp decay. Yeah, let's just play out. I probably should have played Peat Land. No real reason to not play out the Peat Lands. We're just gonna go Abrupt Decay, Spell Bomb them. Next turn, go Luris Confidant, and we're feeling good. I guess maybe we won't Spell Bomb them because they do have a Croxa in their hand that we know about. So our hand is double Ragavan Croxa, 3 randoms. Okay, Ragavan. Raga. Dalthy. Okay. Well, I guess we Abrupt Decay the Dalthy. And do we pop the Spell Bomb? I guess not. Bobble. I'm going to bobble them before I do anything here. Okay, so they have a land on top. So that means that they're going to have 2 random cards, and one of them has to be a removal spell? I still think we should do this. Let's just... We could destroy their EE, but I kind of just want to mill myself, bop this, get back our land. Ooh, get a Nurturing Peat land back. Fantastic. And say go. Because we know they're not drawing a discard spell, and I think they would have used a discard spell if they had it. Oh, this line is kind of bad to Ragavan. I kind of forgot about that. Kind of forgot about the whole Ragavans in their hand situation. The card that's like the best card in the format. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, they hit our bobble. That's pretty darn annoying, not gonna lie. Pretty darn annoying. Kind of forgot about the whole, oh, we just have a Ragavan in our hands. That card is insanely good, and we can't really beat it sometimes. So I guess I just overlooked that. But, I mean, I still think we're in an okay spot. Still think we're in an okay spot. So we get to buy back Confidant, or I guess Goyf. I think Goyf's just better here. Goyf is just a big block, a big butt. Big blocker, doesn't die to Unholy Heat, which I kind of like. Now let's play this. Alright. Let's play out our Luris. Play out our Goyf. 5/6. Say go. Do they have a Kolaghan's Command? Kolaghan's Command would be kind of shitty. Cycling Unearth. Okay. Thumbs up from me, opponent. Thumbs up from me. That is fantastic. Do that all day. All day, every day. Yeah, we're not going to pop this Spell Bomb. We're not in any rush to even, like, move on it. Like, our hand's perfectly fine. Our board state's pretty good here. We have a Lair, we have a Tarmogoyf and a Lurrus. They kind of have to deal with our board. They have pretty much a dead card in their hands. A second dead card, it seems like. That must have been what they drew this turn. So it seems like they have 2 dead cards in their hand. Ragavan and Kroxa are pretty bad at this point. Shinka, not bad. Not bad. Okay, they're just buying Lurrus. Okay. Playing out Ragavan. Sure. Sure. These are all fine things you can do. Alright, I guess we're playing out the other Goyf here. Could play out Confidant. Confidant's not bad. I mean, they don't have a removal spell for it. Let's start off with Spell Bombing, though. I mean, I think this is pretty obviously, I think they, ooh, okay, well, that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, let's go to attacks here. Attack with Goyf. I think we just want to play the Goyf squad here. Yeah, I mean, they're just 3, 5, 6s. That's just, like, so good. Actually, I don't know. Dark Confidant's not bad. I'm going to play Confidant. This could be a mistake. But, I mean, this is a pretty beefcake squad here. I think they might just be dead next turn if we full swing. Or at least they have to make probably some unprofitable blocks, right? Maybe that's a reason to play out Tarmogoyf. So if we play out the Tarmogoyf, we have 3, 5, 6s. They have to chump 1, probably trade with Lurrus. They're taking 10. They're essentially at 18. This thing can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6, 6. Okay, so this is the better line against Unholy Heat, though. So do better against one, do worse against the other. Their hand is still Kroxa, and I guess we know they have 1 mystery card. Yeah, Kroxa, sending it. Don't think we're going to pop this Peatland in response. No real reason. Kind of feel like, yeah, they kind of have to play out Lurrus here. Doesn't do anything, but kind of have to. Doesn't feel great for them. Alright, oops. Crack our Peatland. Boo. Boo! That's not what we wanted. Spell Bomb. Heyo! Alright. That's a good one. Abrupt Decay. Spell Bomb you. Yeah. And I guess we just swing with 1. Maybe swing with everything. No, I don't want to swing with everything. I think we just swing with these 2. They can trade here, but then we have 2 5, 6s and our Lair. No, I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna swing like this. I'm kind of convinced that we're in a very unwinnable or unlosable position, and I don't want somehow Ragavan breaking through. Let's see. Another Kroxa. Alright. Alright. It's not Bolt in their hand, so I don't need to be concerned about that. If an EE on 2 would be Blowout City. Holy. Alright, another Ragavan. Alright. Alright, so now they're going to have to jump block. Now they have to jump block. Removal spell. I think they're dead to a removal spell. Let's see. Yeah, they are. They are dead. Exacxies. Right? Yeah, they don't have Lair. They don't have their den up, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Alright. They're dead. Exacxies. Alright. So let's talk about the deck. I mean, we played against three pretty top tier decks, and I think all three of them were pretty winnable. I mean, I think the game we lost, it came down to us not thought seizing because I'm just dumb. And the rest of, I mean, like, we played Black Red Lurrus, which is what I think is the best version of what deck we're playing right now. Although we beat them in the mirror, I do think they have better 2-for-1 potential, which is the problem. Like game 2, we just got ran the heck over, and like I think you could see like what happens. Although our sideboard playing against them is really good. Like we have I mean, you saw we subbed out 9 cards. Like we have 3 spell bombs, Doffy, Torok, Abrupt Decay, 3 EEs. I mean, we have 9 cards in the sideboard for it. Like it just feels actually pretty winnable. And I think against Grixis Lurrus Shadow thingy, also pretty winnable. I mean, both games. The first match was only a best of 2, and we won in 2, and the other game was against Misplaced Ginger, which is like third person on the leaderboard, third best. I mean, not best player, but a very good player. So feels okay to lose that match, and I think we even punted that match. So something to think about, but. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you want more rock videos, something else. I can always... I have seen people talk about Abzan, and I am reaching out to someone and asking if they'll do an Abzan video with me. See if you guys like something collaborative. I'm not sure if they will, which is why I'm waiting. This will probably be out before it. And yeah, so I have seen the Abzan comments. Trust me, I will have a video out eventually, but I just wanted to reach out to someone and see if they'd want to do a video with me. If not, then I'm fine doing my own video, but I don't know. I've seen people do that and it looks really fun, so I really want to try that. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for the 200 subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next video.